hand to read it once more himself. Then he asked, "What is UNICEF?" "Dad, it's a charity organization that works to improve living conditions for children. Grandpa did a wonderful thing by donating his fortune to UNICEF." My dad got mad. "Your grandpa was a billionaire. I obviously knew he didn't like me very much, but he didn't leave anything to his own daughter and his only granddaughter? And you still think that he did a wonderful thing." We went back home. Mom said, "Honey, I understand your disappointment, but it was my father's money. He is entitled to do whatever he wants with it. We need to accept his decision." With fireballs coming out of his eyes, Dad screamed. "The guy was a billionaire, but he didn't leave us a penny? Because of him, I'll have to wait tables all my life. My father helped us many times, but all 3 restaurants you opened with his money failed. Last time when he found out you gambled away all the money he gave you, he refused to help any longer, and I think he was right about that." Mom responded in an even tone. Dad was still mad when we got home. They argued all night. The next morning when I woke up, I realized there was another smaller phone next to mine. "What is this?" I said, picking it up. It wasn't a smartphone. I'd never seen such an old cell phone before. Mom was already up, getting breakfast ready before going to work. "Mom, I found this on my nightstand. Did you leave this for me?" I asked her, holding the phone up. She glanced at it briefly and said, "No, honey, it wasn't me." "Could it be Dad?" I wondered. She replied, "I don't think so. At some point, your dad left last night. Every time Dad has a fight with Mom, he goes to the restaurant he works at and sleeps there. He doesn't come back until he's calmed down." As soon as I got back from school, I took it out of the drawer I put it in. Maybe it... Nervously, keeping my eyes on the time. 4 minutes later, I heard the key turning inside the lock. My mom was home. Shortly after, I saw her in front of my bedroom door. "Honey, I left work early today. Your dad is finally coming home. Now that he's calmed down, let's have a nice dinner as a family. Would you come and help me with it?" she asked. I was in shock. I picked up the phone once Mom left. There was a new message. "Your dad will be home in 20 minutes. Go tell your mom." The phone wanted me to test it. Even though it sounded ridiculous, I went to the kitchen and wasn't going to come true. So Dad wouldn't be in 20 minutes. "Oh, did he call you? That's great," she replied. I set the table. Since I told my mom what the message said, it wasn't going to come true. So Dad wouldn't be married someone like you, and I had so many women chase. Told anyone about that prediction, it would no longer come to pass. My dad came home really late that night. After a while, I heard my mom crying. She was saying, "No, there's no way that can be true." I went to their bedroom door to eavesdrop on them. Dad said, "Why do you think I married someone like you and I had so many women chasing me?" "Because your daddy was rich. I'd be a billionaire when he died. That's why I stayed with you all these years. That grumpy old guy left everything to a charity, so I no longer have a reason to be in this house. I'm filing for divorce tomorrow." He saw me as he was leaving with a suitcase. "God, please don't leave us," was all I could say. Without even looking at my face, he said, "If you want to be angry with someone, try your grandfather. I can't waste my life on you," and left. When I woke up the next morning, anyway, I said in a sad tone, "What was going to happen?" Curious, I began waiting. After an hour or so, my mom ran into my room in a panic. "Oh, thank God you're here," she said, hugging me. "What's going on, Mom?" I asked. With tears pouring out of her eyes, she said, "The school bus had an accident. Most of the students were hurt. I was so scared because I thought you were on that bus." Then she pointed to the old phone and said, "Did tell you that?" "Mom, did you know that this phone predicted the future?" I said, surprised. She nodded. "Yes, I know. But I just found out that was your grandpa's phone. I put it on your nightstand. When he was hospitalized, he revealed to me the secret of this phone and asked me to give it to you after he passed. It was his favorite. It made perfect sense to leave his phone to you. He said to me, I have only one condition. You won't tell your gold-digger husband about this phone." That's why I kept it from your father. Last night, We
Which
found out
one
your
the
grandpa was
one is
right
right?
all
Oh,
along,
wow.
she explained. This was incredible. It was going to take me a while to digest all this. The winning numbers were being announced. The screen was filling up with the numbers, one by one. 11, 17, 29, 30, 47, 53, Powerball, 16. I screamed. What's going on? My mom asked, laughing. They were about to announce the jackpot. When I saw $82 million on the screen, I began dancing around her. We're rich! We're rich! I sang. My mom was surprised. I was expecting this, but not so soon, she said. We went to collect the jackpot together. The company's CEO gave us a giant check that said $82 million. The next morning, my mom and I were on all the news channels. As you might have guessed, my father immediately found his way to our doorstep. But there was something he didn't know. We no longer lived there. As we left, we placed a camera above the door. When he rang the doorbell, my mom watched him on the camera.
I know why you're
came,
here.
but it's too late, he said. He was taken aback to hear her voice. When he figured out the voice was coming through the camera, he put on his best fake smile and said,